Welcome back to Mac Music Review. I'm your host, Mac. Today we're going to be looking at an album. Before I do, just want to say there's going to be some stuff down in the description. If you want to know how the channel works, see what I'm reviewing next, all that good stuff is going to be down in the description. Today we are looking at the album Big Mess by Grouplove, and this is the album cover. Big Mess is the most recent album by Grouplove. I think it was released in 2017. They have done a project since then, and that is Little Mess, the follow-up EP to this project. And, but anyway, this is their most recent full-length album, and you may be wondering, who is Grouplove? Grouplove is an electronic pop alternative band, you know, kind of indie, but not really, because they're sort of popular. They have sort of had success. They toured with Imagine Dragons, and I guess that was a really big deal for them, because Imagine Dragons, like, they are the biggest rock band out right now. They're the most popular rock band, the most commercially successful rock, pop band, whatever, alternative band, whatever you want to call them. And they toured with Imagine Dragons on the Evolve tour, and they have a song called Tongue-Tied, which is a pretty big hit in the alternative music community, especially the alternative pop, electronic pop, alternative pop genre. And that's really what these guys have some popularity in, is the alternative pop or the alternative electronic pop genre, which is kind of specific, but at the same time, there's like a ton of artists in that genre. Anyway, yeah, these guys have some success with Tongue-Tied. They have some success with this album in the forms of the song Good Morning and Welcome to Your Life. Both of these were small hits in that community. I think Good Morning even got some radio play on FM radio, but not like a ton. It wasn't a huge song, but it was a small hit. This album has 12 songs on it. They're all full-length songs. It is a good-sized album, a good amount of music. You know, 12 songs. It's about your normal, typical album. Yeah. The music and tone of this album, of Big Mess, is oftentimes very spastic and very energetic and really upbeat and energetic is what a lot of these songs have to offer. And just really big moments. That way it's kind of like Imagine Dragons, where the songs kind of follow like a pop music formula with a lot of a heavy emphasis on the chorus. But then also just getting really noisy and loud. Songs like Welcome to Your Life, Enlighten Me gets really big and energetic. Traumatized is very energetic. And then really most of the songs on this album have some moments where just really loud guitars and really loud guitars and drums, and just really noisy, but also a lot of electronic influence, a lot of very modern elements in the music. And then you have some other songs on this album which are a little bit slower. The last song, Hollywood, is supposed to be kind of the slow, dramatic, more serious closer. The song Spinning is also kind of tries to be kind of emotional, a little bit profound. Enlighten Me is another one which tries to be kind of profound, but it is, once again, is one of the noisy ones, but it tries to be kind of profound and serious. Heart of Mine is slowly sung, but once more energetic, very loud, noisy music. Especially, it's an interesting contrast, the really, really loud, hectic music and the slow singing. It's pretty interesting. For the most part, the lyrical content on this album is about being young and in love. And what really elevates this theme and really communicates it even further is that Grouplove has two lead singers. It's a dude with a really weird voice and a female singer with also kind of a strange voice. And a lot of times they trade, like, it'll be, some songs are mostly the female singer, most of the songs are just the guy singer, but then the female singer will come in. Like on Good Morning, it's mostly the guy, but the female singer comes in a few times. Welcome to Your Life, you got the female singer singing a part, and then the lead singer, female singer, singing together, all that kind of stuff. And Remember That Night, the first song on this album, is all done by the female singer. And that's the only song on this album that's like that. The guy has a few songs which he sings by himself, or mostly by himself. But that's the only song which is only sung by the female singer. The majority of Big Mess actually sounds pretty good. Some of this album sounds really, really good. Welcome to Your Life is a really impressive song. The way it's done, it's really catchy, it's really memorable. The way it's sung and the pace of the song shifts, and then you got that really energetic chorus. And it has like two bridges. It has like something after the second chorus, and which is just awesome by the guy singer, and then the female singer does a part which isn't as cool but still kind of cool, and it's a really impressive song. Welcome to Your Life is a really cool song. It'd be even cooler if it started off the album, but whatever. It's still a really cool song. Do You Love Someone is just a really fun pop rock song. It's just really, really upbeat and energetic, and I think that is when Grouplove works the best, is when they're being really upbeat and energetic. But then you have the next great song on this album is Enlighten Me. Enlighten Me is really serious. The lyrics are soul-searching. It's like trying to look for meaning in all of this craziness and all of this, and the craziness of the album, the craziness of their lives. And the music is really dramatic and really epic. The music is really, really cool, really loud, and like with guitars and drums, and you also have like some electronic elements that boost it, and it's just a really well-made, really effective song. Good Morning is a really good song. It's a really, really fun song. The music and the singing is just really solid on the song, and it really just makes it very enjoyable. It honestly sounds a lot like a Fits in the Tantrum song, like a pop song with elements of rock and kind of like a throwback kind of vibe. And even with the singing and everything, it really just sounds like a Fits in the Tantrum song, but like a really, really good Fits in the Tantrum song, like really fun, just really, really enjoyable music and singing and everything. Just a really, really fun song. Don't Stop Making It Happen. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with this song, because it is like a marching band anthem. It's so fun and upbeat and just so addictively just... It's like a pop rock song, and it's just so fun. The song is just so enjoyable. The music and the singing is just so good on this song. But the female part at the end, she has like a sort of rap part, and some of the lyrics she says are so bad, so outward, just so cringy and terrible. If you can ignore that, you can really enjoy this song. And I really do enjoy this song, minus that part at the end done by the female singer, which is just really, really cringy. But like the bridge, I think it's the bridge of the song it's really bad. But besides that, really fun, really, really fun, enjoyable pop rock song. A few songs on this album don't sound all that great, and for the most part, very little on this album sounds bad. In fact, I don't think there's anything on this album that outwardly sounds terrible, that musically is outwardly terrible. I think a lot of it is just forgettable or just not super effective. Some of it is just kind of forgettable or not super effective. The song Standing in the Sun, I cannot remember that. I literally forget this song the second after I stop listening to it. Like, I literally can't remember any of the words or any of the music. Like, it's just totally forgettable. Absolutely nothing to say in the lyrics or the music or anything interesting really about it. Cannonball has kind of weird vocal effects where it sounds, I can't put my finger on it, but it sounds like another band. It sounds like, the way it's sung, it sounds like it's a different singer from another popular band, and I literally just can't put my finger on it. But it's really bugging me. And it's, you know, it sounds okay. It doesn't sound that great. Traumatized is actually a little bit fun. It's kind of fun. It's not excellent. And it just sounds like a Green Day ripoff. Like, they're just trying way too hard to make a Green Day song. And that's what I have against what I think is wrong with it. But besides that, it is an enjoyable song. It does sound pretty good. Heart of Mine is kind of forgettable. It's a little bit more serious, and I kind of like that, where it tries to be a little bit dramatic and a little bit serious, but it's ultimately forgettable. And the closer, man, they tried to end this album on a high note. If they just ended this album with Enlighten Me, that would be a fantastic ending to this album. But they ended it with this song called Hollywood, which is once again a forgettable, kind of boring, just not great attempt at doing a slow, serious song that just backfires, because it's boring. It just doesn't sound that great. Before I slap a score on this album, just wanted to say the lyrical content really isn't great. It's not supposed to be. It's an album about being young and in love, and about, the lyrics are youthful. They sound like lyrics that would come from someone who's young and just starstruck and totally in love, and someone who's having fun and partying, and that all, and it all lines up and it makes sense. It's just, most of the time the lyrics aren't incredibly intelligent, they're not super poetic or well written. Some of the lyrics are memorable and strong, like on Welcome to Your Life, especially the part, welcome to your life, my friend. And it just, the lyrics at that part are honestly pretty good. And then Don't Stop Making It Happen, stupid lyrics. Good Morning, shallow. Good Morning and Don't Stop Making It Happen have shallow, not meaningful or substantive lyrics at all. But that's kind of the point. That's kind of part of the album. So you just have to, yeah. But then Enlighten Me is really great lyrics. That song is, it actually tries to be profound and it actually works. It's the only like profound attempting song on this album that really works, and it works very, very well. Also, I want to say the singing on this album is really cool. That is definitely something that makes Grouplove stand out, is the male singer's really weird voice, and the female singer having this, you know, male singer and then female singer, and like having them together, especially when they're both on a song, complementing each other. It actually works very well. All in all, this is a fun, enjoyable album. Not super duper well written. Not all the songs are that great. Some of them are downright forgettable. Some of them are just really meh. I'm going to give this album a 3.5 star rating out of 5. Thank you for watching. I feel like I say this on most of my videos now, but this ran longer than I wanted it to. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it.